Riding the tiny bench with us today is Roddy Erlenbach and soon-to-be Ski Patrol legend, Julia Steves. And you're from Skowhegan, right?
Yes, I'm from Skowhegan.
Mm-hmm. So
you saw them in the opening day video.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Mm-hmm. So you in the opening video, but I didn't know if they recognized you now that you have your helmet off.
True.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, well, welcome first.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. And you're training with the right guy, as I mentioned.
Yes, right here. Mm-hmm.
And you told me during the break that you're even doing the telemark thing, which...
I'm learning. I'm going to learn. From Elise, yeah.
Yeah. Is it easier to, like, be a ski patrol when you're a tele person?
I don't know about easier, but it's absolutely cooler.
All right, I can't argue with that.
And you know, on patrol,
It's not a question. Oh, they're gonna wait. Let's find out the answer.
Yeah.
Hi, who do we have on the phone? Guess we showed them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would imagine that it's a little bit freer, maybe.
You get around a little easier.
Yeah.
You have a little bit more mobility.
I would think.
But we're, on patrol, we're safety third all the time.
Right.
Looking good, having fun, safety.
Did you want to write these things down, or you already got that?
I have that memorized, actually.
Okay.
That was day
Fair
one.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what does the training entail, Julia? Tell us a little bit about training. What is he teaching you? Where is he taking you? And what's he telling you?
He's taking me everywhere. So a lot of rope work, a lot of patient assessment, a lot of toboggan training, a lot of cold, long days, but it's very fun and worth it.
So toboggan training.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Okay. Well, so you have a toboggan behind you, and you have another candidate patroller in the toboggan, and you're just learning firsthand. Yeah, it's really intense.
You have to load them on the toboggan.
Yep.
So you have to like assess any
Yes.
that's part of the test.
Yep, and you load them according to their injury, so injury uphill, and get them off the hill as fast and safely as possible.
There you go.
Yeah.
And so this is, you've been a Sugarloafer for how long? How long have you skied here?
I'm 23 years old, and I've been skiing since I was 2, so 21 years, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you seem like the right person for the job then.
I hope so.
How did you find, what led you here to become a ski patrol?
Well, my dad has been a ski patroller here for probably 20 years, and last year in the locker room, Roddy convinced me to do it. So here I am.
Just like that?
Yeah, he got me.
Well, it come from a long, rich heritage of it. Yeah. How many years was he a ski patrol?
I think it must be 20.
It's been a while. He was the patrol director down at Eaton Mountain in Skowhegan right up until they closed. And when they shuttered up that operation, he reached out and we're like, yeah, you can absolutely come patrol with us.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Eaton Mountain, that's the other thing in Skowhegan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Used to have some
And it's
great
funny because I
days.
remember when I was a kid driving up, would come up after school on Friday night and would see the lights at Eaton Mountain. I was like, what's that? My dad was like, well, that's night skiing. I'm like, people ski at night? What? He's like, yeah, one of these days we'll bring the skis home on Sunday so that we can stop on the ride up on Friday and we can do night skiing. I'm like, that'd be great. And we never remembered to bring skis home on Sunday because we were so tired from skiing all weekend. So
Night skiing's fun.
yeah.
Yeah, when there's lights.
Yeah.
Yep. And so, Roddy, I understand that there's a new safety code. Is that true?
So they rewrote the Skiers Responsibility Code. It's been around forever.
Yeah.
They just kind of made it a little bit more palatable, a little bit more user-friendly, for lack of a better term. And they made it like pretty speak, the way people talk nowadays, so that people can understand it. And a couple of the big changes, they no longer say like you have to have brakes or you have to have retention devices. They say you are responsible for preventing runaway equipment.
Period. Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Yep.
The other one, they talk about If you don't know, like the old way it used to say, before riding any lift, you must have the knowledge and ability to load, ride, and unload safely. Now it says you must be able to do that, but if you don't know how, ask the lift operator before you attempt to load the lift, and then they'll help you. The most significant change was talking about skier collisions, because that's kind of the last couple of years that's been an issue, not just at Sugarloaf, but industry-wide. And what a lot of people don't understand, they're like, a lot of states have statutes regarding the sport of skiing. Maine has a very strong skier statute, and they treat skier collisions the same way we do traffic accidents. So if you're involved in a skier collision, you're not allowed to ski away from the scene. It's the same thing as a hit and run automobile accident. So before you can leave the scene, you need to exchange information with the other individual. I mean, we don't have like insurance cards like we do when we drive, but you need to exchange your name, your contact info, make sure they're okay, go get help if you have to. But under Maine law, you're required to stay on scene until everybody has exchanged information and, care has been called for if necessary.